Donald Trump and his merry band of union spies. It's Friday at the Labor Network. I'm Mark Harrison, and WTF is next. Donald Trump promised to make America great again and to restore jobs and dignity to the working class. But his actions have proved anything but. His executive orders, to be sure, have been off-putting for many workers. But mostly it has been his actions through his revolving door of a cabinet that have done the most harm. And his appointment of federal judges and Supreme Court justices with long and dubious records of ruling against workers' rights flies in the face of making America great again for its workers. His NLRB has rolled back regulations that previous administrations put in place to show respect and offer dignity to workers and to improve their working lives. But nothing, up until this point, has pulled back the curtain on who this president really is, as much as the revelation last week that Education Secretary Betsy DeVos's brother, Eric Prince, who is a security contractor with close ties to the Trump administration, has been infiltrating American labor unions with undercover spies. Indeed, it was revealed last week that a former British intelligence officer from MI6 had been recruited to record conversations in a Michigan office of the American Federation of Teachers, one of the largest teachers' unions in our nation. The former spy, Richard Snedden, directed an undercover operation to gather information to be used against the organization by ordering operatives to record the conversations of local leaders with the express purpose of harming the union. The union, which, by the way, has been a thorn in lots of people's sides by striking successfully and achieving tremendous gains, not only for themselves as far as wages and benefits go, but also gaining hard-fought and selfless improvements for their students, our children, and America's future. Snedden's operation on behalf of Prince was also found to have spied on congressional campaigns and news organizations. Now, the campaign, as it turns out, discovered the mole, fired her, and went on to win. Not only are these guys devious and underhanded, they're pretty stupid, too. Now, when asked about the story, AFT president and a very bold union leader, in my opinion, Randy Weingarten, said they didn't succeed in their attempt to hurt our union. But note what the right wing will do to try to eliminate workers' voices. She is so spot on with that. So it's at this point when we have to ask ourselves, who really are the stupid ones? Is it those among us who voted for the president believing that a member of the millionaire class and a billionaire wannabe like Donald Trump would really give a crap about regular, hardworking Americans like us? New York Times best-selling author Seth Abramson said on his Twitter account last week that Eric Prince is building a private spy army in the United States with Trump's knowledge. And we also know that Eric Prince was the one that recruited a spy to infiltrate one or more powerful labor unions. Now, do we have to spell this out? Okay, it's time to forget all of the noise and disinformation and the lies by omission that the millionaire on-air personalities like Sean Hannity and Tucker Carlson over at Fox News are putting out, and to begin to put the facts together. Immigrants aren't coming for your jobs. No one's coming for your guns, and there's no deep state trying to destroy the white race. Billionaires, by way of their puppet in the White House, are the ones coming for us, for our incomes, for our health care, for our futures, and for what shreds remain of our American lifestyles. Remember, there is an election in November. I'm Mark Harrison, and I'll see you next week.